We are back, baby. We are fucking back.
What's going on, guys? We are here with another episode 3, Men Ain't Shit Podcast. This is Ep3 Breezy. I'm here with my main man, Avery. Avery, how you doing today? You doing okay?
I'm doing fan motherfucking things.
Awesome. And then you guys already know it's my main man, Marsh, over there. Marsh, how you doing today? You doing okay?
Was ham, we on episode 3, JV3, what it is, you dig.
Shout out to JV3 in the back. We have a couple of special guests today. I want to congratulate them for being on here. I'm excited for them to be on here.
Absolutely.
We have Miss Courtney. And
Congratulations for being on here.
Courtney Court. Have her introduce herself. You know what I'm saying?
Do your thing, Sean. Do your thing.
We don't answer. Let's just get it. What's up? What's up?
Hi, I'm Courtney.
Okay.
Okay.
And then for yourself.
Make them glasses so good.
Yeah.
What's up, guys? I'm Serena. I'm feeling phenomenal. Ready for this podcast.
Hey, that's what's up. So before we get started, if you guys have not already, please like, comment, subscribe right here, the YouTube channel, Instagram. Make sure you stay up to date. Hit the bell notification icon for everything Men Ain't Shit Podcast. We're back. Season 2. We're going strong. And we're going to keep giving you these topics that are very controversial, and we want to talk about them. If y'all have any comments, please comment in the comment section below. But we're going to get started with this, so we're going to just jump right into this. But before we jump into this, ladies, summer plans. Summer plans. Y'all got any summer plans or anything like that? What's up?
So, definitely going to be traveling.
Okay.
With some fam.
Okay, where we going?
And we also plan to go to the Breezy Bowl.
Oh.
The Breezy Bowl.
We're in between Cali or Vegas.
Vegas. Do Vegas.
Where's Breezy? Is Breezy here? Where's he at?
He's going everywhere.
He's all over
He
the
has
world.
a tour.
We're stuck between Vegas and California.
That's what they just said.
Yeah.
Have y'all been? Have you been to Vegas before?
I have.
Serena has.
Cali?
Me, no.
No. Okay.
She's never been. So,
To either
Vegas.
places.
and it's for
Cali,
my
nor
30th
Vegas.
birthday.
Vegas, nigga. What are we talking about?
I feel like it's such a man thing, though, like Vegas.
What?
A man thing.
I've never been to Vegas.
I've never been to Vegas either.
I've definitely heard some lady
Have
stories
you been to
from
Vegas?
Vegas.
I love
I've been one
Vegas.
time, but it was just by myself, but like with some older family members.
Yeah.
It was I need to go with some friends. I turned 31 this Friday.
Hey, let us know. Hey, let us know in the comments if you've ever been to Vegas and where we should go.
For sure.
Definitely love Vegas. I went with family and then I went with some friends and two totally different experiences.
Yeah, see, so I'm trying to go with friends because I want.
It's a
family
good
last
time. I feel like everybody needs to go to Vegas at least one time, just to say they've been and to have that experience. It's a whole other fucking life over there.
It is.
When you go?
The first night I was asleep by like over there 11:30.
Huh?
Because it was my first night. My first night. What the hell? Like our first night.
Wait, 11
Been there all day
p.m.
because I was
or
walking up
AM?
and down the strip. It was like 11:30. I was like, damn, it's fucking live right now.
What you said, AM or PM?
It was PM.
11:30 p.m. What the hell?
Wait.
Nigga,
Even
again.
AM, it'd be lit. Like
Like-
it's lit.
Wait, you said you went
Over
to
there.
sleep at 11:30?
Again.
I'm so confused.
Nigga, I ain't never been. I was in the technically down here. It was like 1:30 something.
It was, what, Vegas is what, an hour?
Vegas is 2 hours behind.
2 hours? 1:30, boy, you be out till
Again, first night, I was drinking,
I
you know. Yeah, it's all right.
Anyway,
Anyways.
Avery has some
My
good
bad,
news for
chat.
you guys. Avery has successfully
Graduated massage therapy. I'm officially official. Let me know. Y'all know the at in the info in the bio.
Okay.
Hit me up.
There we go. So My boy's officially a massage therapist. For anybody that does need a massage,
We
please
need some
hit
help.
your boy Avery up, your main man Avery. He's gonna have all your massage therapy needs.
I know y'all leg and y'all back hurt.
Other than
Let me
that,
know.
yeah, we gonna
He
get
said if you need some
started.
strong hands.
I got some hands.
Ladies, y'all need some strong hands.
We're gonna get started into the first topic. So, ladies, we're gonna start with the ladies first. We're gonna talk about this topic because it's very controversial. Dating apps, okay? Serious, fun, or what's the point? So, a lot of us, the main dating apps are what? Tinder, you got Bumble, you got
BLK.
BLK, okay. We
Facebook
have
dating.
Facebook dating.
Facebook dating.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Farmer's
all-
daughter.
That's the one I got. Those are the ones I was.
So we know
I
all the
experimented.
guys know what the dating apps are.
Right.
So,
Farmersdaughter.com.
are
Come on
you
now.
are you ladies on dating apps? And if you are, which
Don't
ones
lie.
are you on?
Don't lie.
Corey, you go first.
So, I do have a couple accounts,
Okay.
but I didn't make a single one of them.
Who made them?
Huh?
Who made them?
That makes sense.
Somebody pimping her out.
No, my friend made them for me, and I don't check them like that
Why you
because,
let
like,
her?
in my
shit.
experience, nothing really came from that. So
Okay.
they're just there. I honestly should just
I was about to say,
deactivate
why
them
don't you
'cause
delete
I
them?
don't even get on them. They're
You-
probably, you know how Apple like deletes apps that you don't get on very often. I'm pretty sure it's deleted from my phone right now.
There might be something like that.
You more
Like-
of an in person.
I'm more of an in-person.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't know. I just nobody on the dating app that I've met has been like serious for real. You know?
Relatable.
Yeah.
Relatable.
So what like specific dating apps?
So
Cause she like LaMelo, cause like she don't run it.
Right. She got.
I don't run it.
Huh?
I don't run it.
She got people running.
So my friend set it up for me, but like of course I'm the one like texting back and stuff.
Right.
Well,
Okay.
not right now.
But
Not
which
right now.
ones, though? Which one?
So Black.
Okay.
BLK. Hey,
Yeah, okay.
What's the other one? Hinge.
Okay, Hinge.
Those are
Hinge,
honestly
Hinge,
like
yeah.
my go-to. Like if I wanted to get and just see, like, okay, let's see. Sometimes I check. I'll say like maybe every like 4 to 3 months, I'll be like, okay, let's see if anything's new here.
3 to 4
4
months.
to 3 months.
Because I'm
is
telling you,
crazy.
like
Not
nothing
3 to
ever
4.
comes from it. It's
Yeah.
just there. Like if I'm bored, I'll just like see.
So you've never like
Damn. So
had
you
a person that you were
scrolling right
attracted
on
to.
niggas. You.
No, I've had. There's okay. So sometimes
So you just scrolling right on niggas. You ain't even care. He alright. I mean,
it's
him
just
some
so
love.
hard to take dating apps like seriously because like nobody takes them seriously.
I mean, I agree.
And I'm a serious person. Like I'm trying to like actually
Mm.
like have a real conversation with people, and
Okay.
on there I just feel like I don't get that. Nothing.
Nothing. She's just
Just
nothing.
emptiness.
It's probably just, yeah.
Okay.
What?
Serena, Serena,
Right.
what's
What-
your,
what
what's your
probably
experience? You did?
Yeah. What you want?
I was on a dating app like 6 years ago. And it was like, it was called POF, Plenty of Fish.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if y'all ever remember that. My brother actually made me an account and was trying to get me on that shit. And I like had a couple matches and they were something. And then after that, I never gave dating apps another try. Like I don't know. Same thing. I kind of like the energy from in-person vibe.
Okay.
I think that's more
You know what I
authentic.
feel like? You just have to be lucky as hell.
Especially on
Because
dating apps, yeah.
so I keep my circle super small. Okay. My sister found her husband on a dating app. It was a Christian dating app too.
Kristen
And
Mingle.
oh my
Kristen-
God,
I was
that
about to
is
say,
a good.
Kristen Mingle. I might have
It
to
wasn't
get on
Christian
that.
Mingle,
God
but
for
like,
that woman, bro.
and then he was from Houston. She moved to Houston now. Like they're married, they got kids now. Like that man treats her so good. Like
They lucked out,
I've
yeah.
seen good stories. One of my best friends, she met her husband on Tinder. Like that happens, but like you gotta
Yeah.
be
It's
super
rare.
lucky.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
You
It's
gotta be
definitely-
super lucky.
It's a gamble, 1,000%. For guys and girls, you just never fucking know.
So going back to like Plenty of Fish, what you were talking about. So have you been on any other ones, or is it just mainly Plenty of Fish?
Definitely just Plenty of Fish.
Why choose that one?
I have no idea. I think that one was like popping at the time.
Yeah.
It was before all these other apps were coming on. And
I've never heard of that in my life.
This was like 6+
I was about
years
to
ago.
say, yeah, that was
Yeah, I was like 20, 21 at the time, and it was cool. You know, like I said, I met a different amount of men on there, good and bad. But did I have success off of that app? No.
Was it serious? Was it fun? Was it just fun? Or
Yeah, it was
So what did you
definitely-
use it for? Like, what did you use it for?
To get myself out there, to
Yeah.
just meet other people, because I love meeting people, you know, so I definitely feel like that's a way to connect with people, you know, and to pick and choose who you meet with, which is cool. But for me and my luck, it just wasn't good. It wasn't good. I had it, like, the guys were alright, but it didn't last. Like, it wasn't anything, like, you know, continuous.
What can I say that didn't last? Like, what can I ask? What didn't last about that?
We kind of just fell out. Like, we went on like a couple dates and then would vibe it out, but it just wouldn't stick. So whatever that means.
So you gave up? No more dating apps?
I think it was just more so of we just didn't have a genuine connection. It was kind of just like for fun, I guess you could
So
say.
you used
A
the
little
app
lustful
for-
behavior.
It was kind
And
of for
ain't
fun.
nothing
It was
wrong
like a
with it.
short,
Ain't nothing
temporary
wrong with
good
it.
time. You know what I
Ain't nothing wrong
mean?
with it.
You're here for a good time, not a long time.
Yeah.
That's the saying.
Yes.
Yeah. A lot of niggas are on that. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Have you used the dating app, Marsh?
So I think dating apps are a waste of time. Personally. I was single. I would prefer to meet people in person. I feel like when you meet people in person, you actually get to see what they're like. Because on a dating app, if I meet you on a dating app, we talk, text, whatever. I don't get to see how you are in person.
Yeah.
In person, I get to see, do you stink? Because the person can stink.
What?
Is there a voice? I'm being serious. Hey,
You got
dude.
smelly breath.
Hey, do they have smelly breath?
That's
yeah,
happened.
yeah.
That's happened.
Can I
Hygiene
stand-
is
Can I
important.
stand your voice? Because some
Yeah.
people could have an annoying voice.
Yeah.
Hygiene.
I don't want to deal with that, man.
Hygiene
I'm being
is
so serious.
important.
So in person, I get
Yeah.
to actually see you
Yeah.
on a dating app. It's just like, all right, we'll get to talk, maybe have a good conversation, whatever. But then you could easily bye-bye,
Yeah.
quick, and I never get to meet you.
Yeah.
When in person, I get to meet you and decide, do I really want to get a chance?
Yeah.
Because, heck, even on a dating app, let's say I meet somebody on a dating app, right? And you can see the pictures. You can be catfished because people's photos can be out of there from like 10 years ago.
Yeah.
And
And they're
then
prime.
within the 10 years, they added 10 pounds a year.
Daddy, chill.
I'm just exaggerating here, people listen. But, you know,
Yeah.
or they could have, you know, you be good and maybe somebody has like, maybe a big mole that you didn't notice before. You're like, what the heck is this? Like, and
A
it
couple
turns out-
hairs sticking out.
Yeah, a couple of hairs sticking out, you know, or it could be anything that you don't necessarily, you know, not something that you necessarily like. So that's why I always feel like in person is better. Now, my jokes aside, for me also, dating apps have never seemed serious. Like, yes, some people have gotten relationships out of it and it can work, but a lot of times it seems like both parties, men and women, are on there just to honestly fool around. It doesn't never seem
I
like
feel-
it's anything serious
Yeah.
from it.
I'm also like, I'm not a messenger type of girl. You know what I mean? Like, that's a lot of like messaging back and forth type shit. Like, getting to know each other. Like, I don't even know how the dating apps work now because I haven't been on them. But it's just like, it's too much work. Like, again, I would love to see you in person and catch a vibe, see your energy right off the get, and see if it's anything worth fucking with. You know what I mean? Because he could be the most attractive person in the world, but have terrible conversation.
Terrible
You
hygiene.
know,
attention to-
terrible hygiene. You
Niggas
know what I
stink.
mean? Like, you know. So I don't judge it. People that have luck off of it, that's great. Good for you. I love that shit. Like, your family, awesome. They caught a good one. You know,
Yeah, awesome.
but it's a gamble for sure.
I mean, for women, I know it could be like, you know, maybe you meet a guy and you think he's great. You go out on the first date and maybe the dude sweat too much or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just ain't worth it.
Yeah.
Hey man,
I agree.
niggas get hot, dog.
Statistics.
I know.
I'm just
So
saying.
statistics show Statistics show dating apps, the most successful ones. Number 3, Plenty of Fish. Okay.
What?
You're welcome.
Number 2,
I put y'all on POA.
Hinge. Number 1, Tinder.
Tinder.
There's no
boy.
way.
Look,
Tinder's
look,
number
can I-
one.
And that's
Like,
the thing I'm gonna say about Tinder,
Tinder
man.
is the most.
The only Tinder I subscribe to is the chicken Tinder. Damn it, you know what I'm saying?
Oh my God. This nigga.
You don't fuck with
no
no
way.
Tinder. Yeah, okay, my joke
Tinder
is-
paid. Tinder paid
a
to be the
chicken.
number one at that list.
Yeah, are they successful for you, Avery? Like, are you on any of them, or?
When it comes to lustful situationships, yeah, but nothing serious.
Nothing serious.
So when it comes to fuck buddy ships,
Absolutely. Like
Yeah.
Fuck
like
buddy
social media.
knew it.
When it comes to social media apps,
I
that's
knew it.
strictly just straight physical. Like
Yeah.
there's no seriousness in that shit. Like I'd rather meet you in person.
Yeah.
Cause like you talking to, let's say you talking to a chick, y'all talking strong 2-3 weeks, y'all meet each other, y'all smash, and then you ain't got nothing else to talk about.
That's another thing too, is like you get all like in the vibes of like texting back and forth, and like you get emotionally connected to the person, and then like it goes a month or 2 months even like until you meet the person, and now you have all this like messages and shit going back and forth, and then now it's a dud because he's like lame as fuck or she's lame as fuck, you know?
Yeah.
Or it's not what it was over messaging, and you message for months and months, and then
You wasted
you guys
your
meet in
time.
person, and
Yeah,
it's like
like-
bland. It's like, bleh.
Yeah, like,
you know,
honestly-
like that's fucking a waste of time for
Yeah,
me.
like honestly, it is a waste of time. Like me now, cause I used to be heavy in the dating apps. Like I'm not even gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
But now, like if we be on dating app, I'm trying to meet you ASAP.
Yeah.
okay.
No,
Talk.
no
Like, we
time
can
to
talk.
waste.
They don't be on
Yeah.
that type of time.
They
though.
don't.
well, see,
so
yeah,
that's why I
that's what
don't
I'm
be like we
saying,
gotta
yeah.
go out, and like I used to be out going do it, then I stopped, you know, cause dating apps was easy.
Mm-hmm.
But now I'm trying to meet something serious.
Yeah.
Also, I want to say too, from a guy's perspective, that this can happen. Why I also like meeting, you want to meet a woman in person. On the dating apps, you can have the most wonderful conversation in the world, and when you meet the woman, she could actually have been a he. That's something.
That
you have
is
to take-
crazy.
That's
You
something.
been catfished.
I did not know
I'm
you was
so
going
serious.
so far left.
He
I
been
did not know
catfished.
you was going
Literally.
so
So
far
funny.
left
Not
with
to
that.
take in consideration.
That is
I'm being
crazy.
so serious.
You be catfished too many times. I
No,
feel.
no.
Marshall, let me know you've been on these damn.
That's
dating
what I'm about to
apps.
say. Like
Hold on.
that.
I'm gonna tell you.
I have a question.
I'm gonna tell you. Hold on, before.
Wait, no, fuck that.
No.
Okay, go
That's
ahead.
your question.
Go ahead,
Please
go ahead.
That's
ask
your
your
question,
Go
Corey.
ahead.
So like, when y'all meet a new girl,
Okay.
do y'all look to see if she had kids
100%.
to know if she's a he or a she?
100%.
And if she doesn't have kids, does it make you question?
Still.
Depends on the. I'll tell you, it depends on the age.
Yeah.
It really depends on the age because if the woman, well, for me, when I was single,
I was about to say, hey,
when I was single,
Put some respect on his woman.
You know who
Don't forget about his
watching.
woman.
Pay attention to this.
Shout out the girlfriend. Hey.
Exactly.
shout out my wonderful woman. she know.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, see, he changing
Yeah.
up now. He-
So when I was single, if I saw somebody made me a dating app, kind of like somebody made you, and I wasn't really on it, okay. And the time that I was on it for like a couple times, I was like, all right, let me see what this, all looks like. If the woman was older, a lot of times, if they didn't have kids, I'm just like, okay, they're probably women. If they were younger and didn't have kids, I had to be, really, really careful
That's
because
so crazy.
a lot of the
Before you
what I see-
continue, have you ever gotten tricked?
someone tried to trick me.
So
Have you
y'all
ever
must
gotten
got
what?
Someone tried to trick me
tricked,
for real.
like by a trick.
No.
like
So,
a
that's
man.
what I was saying. My story. Someone tried to trick me because apparently I matched. I was like, okay, whatever. I wasn't even running the shit. My homegirl was, so she was like, Marshall, you know, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, okay. So the person called me, Marshall, let's meet up, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, I don't even know who the hell this is. I was like, okay, thinking I'm not gonna meet up. Then later on, they're like, we're supposed to meet up. Didn't say nothing. They're like, would it change your mind if I was trans? I said, nope. I didn't mess back. I didn't mess back at all. I was like, yeah, I'm
They
not
didn't
doing
have
this.
that on the profile at all.
I don't know. I didn't see the shit.
Hey, look, he seen the
I ain't
pictures
see the
of the
shit.
like
That is
swipe
so
right.
sad.
Whoever,
That's what I'm saying.
so you had a LaMelo moment. You didn't run your shit.
I had a LaMelo
But
moment.
whoever was running your shit did a bad job. You need to fire them and then
Yeah, for
you
real.
gotta get another one.
Oh
Yeah.
That's why. And I
Maybe.
said I never wanted to do dating apps. She was like, Marsha, this is during the COVID years, early COVID years. You know, I was single. I was just like, I ain't really want to do it. And again, I did.
COVID
It was
You're like,
Katie
I'm
Wright.
open.
It was Katie Wright.
And then they were like,
It was, yeah.
No, I didn't know her at the
Oh
time.
my
Oh,
gosh,
okay, I'm
the
about
things
to,
that you guys go
ooh, You
through.
about to be a hot water, Katie.
So-
do my man
My
like
bad.
that.
Please take control of the show, Pete. My
Nah,
bad.
yeah.
I'm just
So,
playing. Katie, I'm just
my experience with dating apps, I think I've had a couple different experiences, and I think Marshall knows a little bit of the experience, but we'll give a
brief
brief
synapse.
synapse.
Synopsis.
For sure.
Synopsis.
Yeah, you know.
So basically,
Y'all know.
I use Facebook dating. So I think Facebook dating, for the most part, is probably the most best dating app that you can use. That at least I know that women are actually real. That's the most hits that I've gotten off on Tinder.
Facebook dating, man.
You know, unfortunately
Get on Facebook.
for me, I haven't got no hits on Tinder. I haven't got no hits on Tinder. I haven't got no hits on Hinge. As far as what my type is,
He's lying.
Can I say
and
that
I
the
haven't
girls,
got
He's lying.
hits on any of that stuff.
the girls on his Facebook, the girls on the Facebook dating, they are real aggressive. Boy, I tell you what now. They,
Ooh,
Boy.
wait.
So
How did you know?
So I actually got into a
How did you know,
relationship
brother?
with a girl that was on Facebook dating.
Not me.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna say it was out of lust, but she was very gorgeous. And we went out and we had a really, really great time. And then afterwards, we kind of went on an adventure where we were trying to like save people / break people out of a hospital.
That was a
Nah.
wild, boy, let me tell you, that was a wild night now.
Save and break
Marshall was
people out of a
there.
hospital.
Marshall was there. Marsh was there.
why are you
What-
saving
wait,
and
wait,
breaking
what you mean
people
break-
out of
Hey,
yeah,
hey,
breaking
chat.
people out
Hey,
of a
chat,
hospital
stay
is
with me
crazy.
now. Stay with me now.
Chat, please.
If y'all know what that's from, let me know in the comments. Stay with me now.
So like yeah, so that night happened, and then I mean after that it was good.
P, hold on. What do you mean break people out of a
Yes,
hospital?
out of a hospital.
So we went out
Okay.
and we met these people. They weren't from San Antonio.
They're from Arizona.
So they were from Arizona.
Right.
And I guess the brother got locked up or something or got
Because he
hurt.
tried to take a beer out of the place where we were at. 'Cause he's like, we
Yeah.
could do that in Arizona.
Yeah, we were like, no, you can't do that in Texas. Like, you don't do that. So then, apparently, he got locked up, and then I guess his sister got hurt that night and ended up in the hospital. But the sister was talking.
No, it's his girlfriend.
The girlfriend was talking to the girl I was talking to that I met on Facebook dating, which I literally met that night.
Jesus
And fucking, she was like,
No,
I don't know, she was on that
that was the sister. The girlfriend was the one that got sent to the hospital.
Yeah. So she was talking to the friend. So then the friend was like, the girl I was talking to, she was like, okay, like we gotta go get her. Like we gotta make sure that they're okay.
How long have you been talking to her before this conversation?
Don't worry about it. Anyway,
Nah,
I literally just told you. I just met her. This
Like
is
from
the
the
first
other,
time me
like
meeting
from
her.
the other podcast, a week.
A week.
Okay, continue.
So then I'm like, all right, well, cool. We'll go to the hospital and make sure we check on her and go from there. So then we go to the hospital. It's like a little clinic. We go to the hospital and she's like, okay, I'm gonna check on her. So I think the friend checks on her first, but the friend's like, I can't get in there. So then after the friend tells us that, the girl I'm talking to is like, nah, we're gonna bust her out. So I think we're in my car or we're in Marshall's car, and we were like, whatever.
I
car
drove
we
my
was in.
damn self.
What?
Ain't taking
we
no
was in
skeezers with
whatever
me.
car.
He said
And fucking
skeezers.
she was like, nah,
Skeezers.
we're gonna get her out. She's already admitted. She's in like the attire, like as you're admitted, like the scrubs and everything. She's like, no, I'm gonna get her out. So she literally walks into the fucking the hospital, and we're sitting outside chilling. 10 minutes later, we see her, the girl I'm talking to, with the girl that got admitted and literally took her out. put her in her friend's car, and they drove off. She's like, just drive.
God.
10
She's
minutes
like,
is
"Just
being
drive.
generous.
Just
It's
drive."
more like an hour, but
Yeah, well, yeah. But
10 minutes of being generous is more
Yeah.
like an hour is
but
crazy.
we were out there for like 30,
What you
40,
mean you
30,
skipped
That is
45
a
minutes.
big jump.
But yeah, I was like, oh my god, what the fuck? We were literally we were up till like about what was that 3-4 o'clock, Marsh?
nigga, I didn't get home till like 6 in the
You
morning.
didn't get home till 6. I didn't get home till like 5, and she ended up coming back with me. We were chilling or whatever. But yeah, after that, we had some good dates after that, and then we got together. And then from there, that's when I kind of seen the true colors of the
Like
face.
the girls are real on Facebook, but they are real aggressive.
They're
They are
real.
real aggressive.
That's
and
crazy
she just got
work.
real aggressive, and there's a lot of things to it. And I don't want to put the whole business out
Of
there.
course not. No.
But yeah, it was just that was a very, very, very toxic, lustful, crazy relationship that I went through. And it kind of scarred me from using dating apps. No, I will tell you personally, I am on dating apps, but again, I don't have a lot of success with
What
them.
you on, bro?
How long were you with Shawty?
I want to say like 6, 7 months. No, 6 months. Like about 6 months.
I thought you were there about 8 or 9.
Nah, it was about 6. It was about 6. Yeah, it was about 6 months, and then like shit just got too crazy for me. Like I'm more of like a chill guy. I'm more like low
Yeah.
key.
Yeah.
That shit
The
literally.
shit that was going on,
Yeah.
it was too much. Like I never have I ever
Mature.
broken up with a female, and that was the first time I just had to do it. Like, I
That
just-
shit stressed me
I
out
just
so
had to do
bad.
it.
Listening to
Yeah.
that story,
I
literally
know.
just
Yeah.
stressed me
It
out
broke
so
me
bad.
down.
It
I
was
have so many
it was
questions.
bad.
Yeah.
But it was just like, bro, I can't do this. And you know what kept me? I was there for the wrong reasons. You know what I'm saying?
Of course.
And
And
duh.
like, you know, and
Oh
I've
my
learned,
God.
obviously, me personally, I learned from every relationship that I'm in.
Yeah.
So like, I learned from that experience. But yeah, definitely, I would never, ever go through that shit again. That
sounds
was just one. That was just one
I have
fucking.
a question real quick for the ladies. Okay. So, we talked about a bunch of different dating apps, right? We talked about, you couldn't remember the one, but it was the Christian site, right? And then we talked about Christian Mingle. We talked about Hinge. We talked about Farmer's Daughter. We talked about POF, Facebook dating. So, upon all these dating sites, all right, to y'all, what do you think is the main objective of people that get on these dating sites? Whether, like I said, you would think maybe on the Christian Mingle site or whichever other one, it would be to get married. Do you think that's the goal of all sites, or do you think it's just to have fun? Do you think it's just, like you said, maybe just to put yourself out there to kind of see what it is, like maybe develop a friendship? Like, what do y'all think is the main objective that people try to use these dating sites for?
It just depends on the person at the end of the day, because people's objectives are different.
Yeah.
Like, if you move to a different city, you're probably going to get on a dating app to meet different people.
Or
Not
if you
even
travel to a
just-
different city.
Yeah, to just meet different people, make a connection, whatever kind of connection you're trying to make at that time. You're trying to fuck? You just trying to have a friend? Just trying to have a homie? Or whatever? I just feel like it depends on what you are looking for when it comes to getting on a dating app.
These niggas,
What's it
bro,
called?
are
What is it
cringe as
called?
fuck.
The thumbnail. That's gonna be the
Like, all
thumbnail for this
Thumbnail?
episode.
Yeah, it's gonna be
Hey,
thumbnail for
These
this
hey.
video.
niggas to my left are cringe.
Cringe
That's
my
why we're
ass,
here.
boy. Hell no.
So, what are your 3 boxes that men have to check off for you? Your top 3.
My top 3.
Yeah, like non-negotiable.
I feel like my boxes are very elaborate. Like,
Okay. Elaborate.
okay, elaborate. Like, okay,
Number
you
1.
have to have goals,
Goals.
but you can't just have goals. You know what I mean? Like,
Like he has to be active.
you
can't
have
be
to
on
have
top.
goals
Yeah,
and
you
then
gotta have-
actually to
Yeah.
He
obtain
has to
those
be
goals.
actively
'Cause
like
there's been-
trying to achieve his goals.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay. Ambitious.
Yeah.
Ambitious, but also like take action. Like, I
That's
want to know
good.
you got an
Okay.
action plan to do something and you're actually doing it. Because
Right.
too many times haven't heard, I want to do this, I want to do that. And like you're
They don't
still
do shit.
You have some wish,
you're not
some
doing
wish
anything.
Some
Yeah.
wish ass nigga. Okay, number 2.
Open to conversation. I feel like a lot of times, like we were just talking about what would my boxes be, and hygiene is important, like you were talking about. But I do feel like hygiene could be fixed if you were an open-minded person and could listen.
What do you mean fixed? Like that nigga stink or something?
Yeah, because like maybe somebody didn't grow up with, the
Using soap.
right education. You
If you
can't
don't grow up
judge
using
people.
soap, nigga, you're nasty.
That's nasty.
You're disgusting.
I know
Anyway.
some people that don't be using soap. I be smelling some people.
Okay,
Do
what's
you
your
tell
But
them?
then if I tell you about a loofah and then or
Okay,
the
so-
African net and you start using it because I introduced something to you, and it's
All right, so
you just have to be
let's-
open-minded. Open-minded.
All right, so
third one? Go ahead.
okay,
A third one?
What's your third
Oh
one?
my god.
So we have ambition,
Ambition.
good hygiene,
Hygiene.
and what's your third one? Non-negotiable.
Oh, non-negotiable. God first.
Negotiable is crazy.
She
But
said
yeah,
God
What?
first.
Is that not right? Why?
Non-negotiable. He just
Negotiable.
said it wrong.
Okay. Like
But she just
At
said
the
God
s-
first for the third one.
at the center of everything of the relationship, God has to be first,
I agree.
and then I come second.
Okay,
I
so
like that.
let me break it down so I know the absolute 3 non-negotiable. So we know yours were. State them again.
I said to be transparent,
Okay.
like honest with me,
Okay.
hygiene,
Okay.
and then I said to like keep it clean, like no hoarding it out there. Like I
Loyalty.
don't. Yeah.
And then yours were again.
Okay, I would summarize mine to ambitious, open-minded / communication, and God 1st.
Okay. So here's my question.
So what happened to hygiene?
Hygiene is like open-minded. Like I said, it can be fixed.
What's your question, Marsh?
If that
Okay.
nigga stink, you should not be talking to him.
Here's my question.
Relax, dude.
If you have someone who is your ideal type of person, that, oh my gosh, he's beautiful, it doesn't matter, like do the non-negotiables go out the window?
No.
Not God.
I like that.
Okay,
I like
I mean,
that.
don't get me wrong, that sounds really great. Is that realistic? I'm not saying for y'all, but is that realistic? Is that realistic for people who talk about non-negotiables and then
Like, is
all of a
there-
sudden they end up in a relationship when their negotiables are screwed?
Like, is there anything you'll overlook?
No.
Is there anything?
Because then I won't be attracted to you. Like you have to check my boxes. I'm not gonna be attracted to you. I don't like wasting nobody's time. You could be the most gorgeous fucking man on this world,
That
and you don't
sounds
check my
great.
boxes, and
Okay,
I'm
so
turning
then,
the fuck off.
so as far as a relationship, but as a fuck buddy, is that still potentially an
Yeah,
option?
does he have to check your boxes?
Because
to
I'm
be a
not
fuck
taking
buddy?
him as serious.
Yeah.
You mean?
No, but does he have to check your boxes to be a fuck buddy?
What do
That's
you
crazy.
say? You answer.
So y'all fucking stinky niggas out here.
Got
No,
it.
Oh
that's
my
That's
No,
nasty.
it's not even that. It's like no, it's not even
We
that.
said
No, it's
and
not
went
even that.
completely
It's not even like
Everything we
hygiene.
said went
It's not even hygiene. It's just like keeping up after your place. You have a dirty ass fucking bathtub. You have a dirty
Okay.
shower. You have a dirty toilet. I feel like that shit is disgusting.
Yeah.
Like it's
Okay.
not like
I'm not even
personal
lying, yeah.
hygiene.
I
It's
got
just
that, but I'm just
it's
saying.
everything. It's
not
that
personal
stinky
hygiene?
ass. It's everything. Like I need to make sure that you're fucking keeping it clean.
Cool.
Okay.
What if you never? So I'm assuming that you would have gone over to their place. They wouldn't always be going to your place, right? Let's just say the hygiene part. Let's say the hygiene part is good. Okay. Because
Box number 1, hygiene.
hygiene.
I do feel like
Check.
good hygiene is sexy. Like I'm
That should
attracted
be
to
top
good
1
hygiene.
on y'all
You have
list.
a court.
If
like,
I
you have
see
a
a
That should
man
be top
mopping
one
the
on
floor
y'all
list.
and
Okay,
vacuuming and like cleaning the dust boards, I'm like put a baby in there right now.
hygiene aside.
Right now.
All right.
She ready for
Two
the
of 'em.
baby, y'all. Just clean your house.
She's
nigga.
like,
Clean your house.
The
nigga.
she's
dust
swiping their
boards,
counter and she's like,
if you're cleaning the like air vents, the blinds, like right now.
Okay.
Right.
Hygiene,
Fellas.
Spin me over right now.
hygiene aside. Okay.
Okay.
The other non-negotiables. God first.
Yeah.
You said loyalty.
And transparency.
Transparency. Okay. This is what you're looking for as regarding a relationship. All right. Now, let's say you're not looking for a relationship, or you're just like, well, he doesn't meet this. Is he still becoming a fuck buddy, or you're going to completely dismiss that person?
That's a great question.
If a fuck buddy is honest with me and he's like, hey, I see you every Monday, Wednesday, I got it Tuesday and Thursday and Saturday over there, like, yeah, just keep it real. Don't play with me.
Okay.
Don't play with me. Don't play with my time. Fuck buddy, not fuck buddy. Like, I don't like my time mess with.
Okay.
That's valid.
So,
Okay.
what in regards to saying that, if you had a fuck buddy and then you were looking for a relationship, this is regarding, the dating app, non-dating app, whatever, how do you get through getting over that fuck buddy to having that real relationship come down the pipe? Like, where does the transparency come from your side?
I can't answer that question because
You got him. Checkmate.
Yo,
Got it.
I feel like them good niggas out there have to do way more than them
more
fuck niggas do.
Than the
I-
niggas
And
that y'all want to fuck.
it should be the whole
The whole
opposite way.
opposite. Yeah.
Like what?
The niggas that don't check y'all boxes should not be able to smash.
I feel
Point blank,
yes.
period.
That
So
doesn't
why-
that's
why-
what I said. If you're not checking my boxes, you're not gonna.
But you just said
no.
that you would smash. If he's honest with you, you smashing.
That's
You
one
like
of my
him.
boxes. He's keeping it
That's
transparent.
1 out of 3.
That's just one out of
one out of
3, and you
three.
let them smash.
Hygiene.
No.
No.
but
We're
I'm
not
saying,
changing it.
I'm saying if you don't see something in this potential fuck buddy, you just gonna smash him. Just smash him. Why are you making the person that checks all the boxes work harder?
Because he's gonna be around longer.
No.
But why would he work harder for that?
I don't think that's fair. I tried the best I can.
because
if
he's
he
corny.
finds out this nigga who doesn't do
I'm
nothing
kidding.
for you, but he's able to knock your shit off all the time, but he's doing everything that you want him to do, but you're not giving him nothing.
We gonna wait 90 days, right? 90-day
Right.
rule.
Right,
Last
yeah, the
episode-
90-day rule. Y'all remember last week?
So last episode we talked about 90-day rule.
Check out episode 2.
One of our lovely guests she talked about. Okay, I'm waiting 90 days for the right one. Why are you waiting 90 days for the right one when we can have the right one right now?
Why?
Stop fucking with the fuck buddy.
Why is she waiting? Why is she giving? She's giving the fuck buddy 90 days.
No, she's giving the nigga that
nigga
checks
that-
all the boxes 90
Yeah.
days.
Check all the
For
boxes.
what? To take it to the next level?
Yes.
Yeah.
If a man
90
for real
days?
checked all my boxes,
But you see, you're putting it on time. It don't matter if it's
No.
90 days, 120, 67, 85, 69,
Lakers in 5.
whatever.
Last week was 2 weeks.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
We had one a day.
No.
on the
I feel like
crew.
you guys are kind of hinting to the fact that women like a little bit of toxicity.
I mean, but that's facts.
A little bit of toxicity.
But I'm just saying, why though? Like, what's
It
the
don't
risk?
feel like-
I feel like
Men-
as a man,
some
I think that when we see something that we potentially want to invest in,
Yeah.
we go for it.
Right.
Period. I feel like when women see something that they want to invest in, they're like, wait, it's too good to be true, or
And then they'll
They're
make the man
scared.
chase.
They're
They're
they'll make the
scared.
man chase.
We're
and then it's just
scared.
like,
We're making sure that you're legit.
Or just
okay.
filling you
But
out.
what about
We're
the
filling you
nigga?
But, like,
out. We're filling you out.
Realistically, if somebody checked all of my boxes,
But I'm gonna give you 90 days. I'm gonna give you right away.
Right now,
No.
So okay.
No,
Oh
no,
my
no,
god.
no.
So
Wait,
the
wait,
nigga
wait,
that
wait,
don't.
wait.
90 days, then I'm emotionally
So-
connected and shit, and then again, it's all
What's wrong with that?
So the
Right.
love at
With
first
the right
sight
What's,
person.
yeah.
With the right person,
Yeah.
Yes,
The
what's
nigga
wrong
that
with
checked
that?
all the boxes for you.
Yes.
then we're
Why are
saving
you
it.
If he
waiting for
actually
him?
checks
But
all
you
the
not.
boxes,
But you
there's-
letting the dude that don't check all the boxes for you.
If
what
I
he
find a
wants.
guy that's
Damn,
checking
damn
all
it,
my
boy.
boxes, I'm gonna push the guy that's barely checking boxes out the way.
Why you always lying?
All the good guys are not winning nowadays.
That's what I'm
all
saying. That's not-
all I'm saying is the good guys
like
want to
that's
hit
bullshit.
too, and the
Yeah.
good guys should hit, but they don't.
The good
It's
guys
all-
should
it's
hit
all- it's all
100%
bad
of the time.
niggas.
I feel like girls do that shit because they're not ready. Like,
Oh.
like maybe you guys.
yeah, I feel like maybe they need.
What checks your boxes?
I feel like they.
My box.
Don't get all defensive about it. It's just a fact.
Wait, I feel
Okay,
like
let's finish.
I
Go
feel
ahead,
like
go ahead,
I
go
feel
ahead.
like the girls that are making like the good guys chase them, they're not ready. They're still figuring shit out.
Okay.
They're getting over a crazy relationship. They're in a situation in their lives where they don't want to settle yet, but they like you. you know? So they're interested, so they communicate with you, they hang out with you, but they still, I mean, it's like the same shit. Like, I don't know.
Do you think you had a good guy in your life?
I definitely have flopped a couple of good guys.
How would you say you flopped him?
Yeah.
Because, like, I fucked up. Like, there have definitely
Like
been a
how?
couple guys
Elaborate.
where I, like,
Elaborate.
I knew they were good guys, but personally, I was not ready. Like, I liked their energy, I liked them, they were cool, and I did personally fuck up with that. Because
Like, you didn't give them that chance?
I
or-
didn't give them as much of a chance as I should have at the time, but again, it's because I was in a situation, I was in a place in life where I guess needed to just
Find yourself.
find myself and just like be out there and
You know what that
discover.
You know what that means.
Okay, so I have a I have a question for y'all.
It's alright, though.
My
Like,
bad,
you know
if
No,
what happened.
yeah, I know I fucked up.
I have a question for y'all. Okay,
Yeah.
and this is and women. Answer me this. You're a woman. You meet a guy. Okay. And let's say the guy, great guy. You know, you think he's kind of you think he's attractive, but you're not sure. I'm not saying just y'all. I'm just saying women in general. You're not sure, so you put up these guards or whatever. You know, you message back a little bit, but it's not to what the man wants. Okay. And then as a woman, you meet another guy, so now you have your options. Okay. For the guy that actually really was interested into you, he's left wondering what went wrong. Like, what happened upon that interaction? Was she not feeling me? Was it, you know, from what the perception is, he thinks you might be a good girl. But if you're not giving him the energy, how does he know? Also, who you hang out with. I don't know if you're a good girl. I don't know if you're one of those skeezers. You know what I'm saying? So, how is a man supposed to know that as a woman you are a good girl and you're coming with that energy of, I want to do this the right way? And then my second question is there anything such as a good girl, bad girl deal, or is it just a perception of how people want to categorize?
Yeah. I used to be a bottle girl. I used to be a bartender.
Right.
I used to have all sorts of friends. Good, crazy, bad, crazy.
Okay.
You know, and guys definitely judged me after meeting my friends. Like, people,
Right. Right.
a good majority of my time.
Okay.
And I would always tell them that, like, obviously I am my own person, regardless of who I'm hanging out with. They could be a great influence, they could be a bad influence, but
I
at the
was
end of the day,
just about
I'm
to
making,
ask.
like,
You
I'm
make your
How
own
do you let your
decisions.
friends
I'm,
influence you?
like, I'm making my own decisions. I'm a grown woman.
Okay.
These
Amazing.
people outside of the club could be like some people that I am just genuinely connected to, and then like come nightlife, we're just a totally different person. You know what I mean? Like, guys, I feel definitely judge more that way when they see the girl's friends and stuff. Like, they're like,
100%.
yeah, they're like,
Duh,
all,
yeah,
her,
'cause
all,
if you-
all her girlfriends are hoes, so she's a
Yeah,
hoe.
so she gotta be some form of hoe. Like,
I've had that
But
so
then-
many
Go ahead,
times.
go ahead.
Yeah.
It's a
How is
double
that not-
standard. How is it not? How is that not a double standard?
well, because then you gotta think about it. Like, you saying, okay, let's say us three are going out.
Yeah.
Them niggas are flooded with hoes. But you judging me when I'm just chilling by myself. Like,
That's usually.
But
Or it could be a situation of three of us go out, one of us is dressed, you know, more down, one of us is dressed more flashy, and one of us is dressed in between. The person who's dressed more flashy is actually the person who doesn't have, but you're going to judge him
based off
of
of his
appearance.
looks. Yeah,
And
yeah.
it's the same thing with men with women. If
Yeah.
you're at the club and you're a bottle girl with your ass showing out,
Yeah.
you're gonna think, oh, she probably
She wants
She-
attention.
she- yeah.
Attention.
She
Yeah,
probably get
yeah.
around.
I got that all the time.
okay. So
All the time.
I'm linking this back to the dating sites question. When we see that on dating sites with the women with their pictures, obviously
With
you're
ass
wanting
out.
to be appealing and appeasing to the male
Yeah.
viewer or vice versa. I mean, most of the time, I mean, just coming from a guy's perspective.
Right.
Yeah.
Y'all know what it is. Like,
So
we see that you're
how is a guy supposed to know off of a dating site that woman is a good girl, even through the conversation?
Yeah.
You gotta be around them, which is why I said I don't give a damn about dating sites because I gotta see who.
Say one thing
how
and
you
be
are.
another.
Yeah, you're
And
right.
Exactly.
even if you are on those dating sites, you gotta like get to that point to where
Yeah.
okay,
Yeah,
I gotta see.
exactly.
you.
I gotta
Sometimes-
see you.
I gotta
Sometimes
see
it don't
that.
even get to that point, and it's just
Exactly.
like it's a lost cause. You know what I
Just a
mean?
waste of time.
So
That's always something that drove me nuts about guys, because they like always judged me for being a bottle girl and a bartender and like knowing all these people and like having a bunch of guy friends and girlfriends, and I'm just like, I'm going home at the end of the night by myself, like to sleep with my
Did you ever
dogs and
give
my
off the
cats. Like
intention-
I am nothing that you think I am.
Did
I
you
do
ever-
feel
go ahead.
like
Go ahead.
if a man is judging you for that,
They're small.
they're insecure.
For
Because at
specifically
the end of the day,
I
okay,
want to hear this.
Wait, how did
they're
I always hear this
insecure.
argument.
At the end of the day,
Huh?
I always hear this. Yeah.
at the end of the day, if a woman is choosing you, they are choosing you. We are very emotional
We can choose.
creatures, and we get super attached. Well, some of us.
Yeah, I was gonna
Some of us. we can get attached, and if we choose you, like we choose you, and if you know this is our lifestyle, if we're doing something a certain way or whatever,
Would you
You could
continue to
either
be,
respect
like, flirty
that-
and shit, like even though you got a man?
you said what?
Would you continue to be like flirty and like receptive,
To an
like,
extent.
If
or would
Wait,
you
what do
like
you-
try to like change your style when you got that man?
I mean, obviously you have respect for your man.
yeah,
But that's what I'm
I would have a
saying.
conversation with my man. Like if he
Yeah.
was like, "Oh, some men are crazy. They like that shit." They'll be like, "Oh, I want to see. I want to see what you can get. Like,
That's
I
very
wanna,
true.
I
That's
wanna,
very true.
I want to come watch you. I want to
But-
watch you do
Those
what you
niggas are
do.
weird.
You
But-
know, some people are weird.
Like toxicity. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
So
So
you,
is
So
toxicity?
are you-
Well, that's a whole other topic.
It really
Yeah, another
is.
topic.
It really
so,
is.
Like, would you
At the end of the day, it comes down to
continue
communication.
like the same way that you get your profit, or would you like try to adjust because you have a person?
I would adjust 100%.
How would he know?
I would talk to him. I would have a conversation. At the end of the day, I want a partner. I want a partner.
But at the end of the day, females cheat too. So
100%.
If it was something that
That's
was
all
making
okay,
my
girl.
man
Yes,
uncomfortable,
ding, 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 ding.
I would stop it. I would change it.
you would change it.
I would
like
change
that.
it. If it
If
was
it was
making
making
if it was
him
making him
uncomfortable.
uncomfortable, I'll be all right.
If it was causing more problems,
Like no,
obviously.
I'm not gonna
like,
go. I'm not gonna go here. I'm not gonna go there. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna talk to this person. Like if it's really like that for you, like if it's really a trigger for you or whatever, I will cut it
Yes.
out.
So
Hold on,
what do
hold-
you call insecure than him setting a boundary? What's your separation from that? Because like if I'm telling you like, yo, that makes me uncomfortable. Like what?
It's
what would make you
insecure
call
if you're
insecure?
attacking me for it. If you are having a conversation with me about it, like, hey, this makes me uncomfortable. You know, like I don't want you to do this.
What would you consider attacking?
Attacking me is like belittling someone for what they do. So, for example, if Serena had whoever who was attacking her for being a bottle girl, like you're a hoe and blah 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 blah, that's insecure. But if you came to me and were like, I don't want my woman to do this, like at the end of the day, you know what I mean? That's different. That's having a conversation with your partner and you guys deciding together.
Okay.
This is
Only
not
reason
how
why
we're
I asked
gonna
that,
move.
'cause I've had that conversation like where I just expressed that, but I've been called insecure for that. So I just want to know like how is that?
You were
Yeah.
talking to the wrong
How is that-
female then.
If
I
I,
guess
if
so.
I,
Depends on who you talk. Everything depends.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah.
so many different like outlying variables that can change any kind of situation. It depends on who you're dealing with.
yeah, because there are instances where I don't like to be told what the fuck to do. You know, as far as like if I enjoy being out and like being a bottle girl and being a bartender and
Right,
making
yeah.
Do what you gotta
fast,
do
quick
what you
money
wanna
that
do.
way, and you're gonna come into my life and tell me what I can and cannot do.
So yeah, like not like a nigga
Sometimes
like
we
that.
have
Wouldn't
to-
change up for anybody.
Again,
I
yeah,
feel like
it's
I'm
all
not
about how
saying
you
yourself,
talk to
but it's
somebody.
just
I'm
saying,
not
like,
saying that. It just depends. Like I guess all the life situations I'm in at the time, what we are. You know what I mean? What my relationship is with the guy. I
So-
think that would all, you know.
So what for you?
I have an example.
For you, would I'm gonna come right back to you. For you, would it be like it has to be somebody that you absolutely have that respect for? Because, like you said, you don't like being told what to do. As some women don't like being told
Agreed.
what to do.
Yeah.
But for the right
understand
person,
Yeah.
if they're like, I don't like that,
Yeah.
you'd be like, okay, I'm not gonna do that.
1,000%. Yeah.
Okay.
And
I like that.
but yeah.
Okay.
Like 99.9% of the time I fuck with that person real hard and I like want to continue on life with this man, then I would definitely, look into making some life changes for him so that we are locked in. Yeah.
Courtney,
I'm
example, go
totally
ahead.
fine with adapting. Like, if my man told me, like, he didn't like me doing something or whatever, we could talk about it. You know what I mean? Like, I'm a very open-minded person, but, like, you gotta stand on what you're saying to me. Because if you're saying one thing and then doing another, I'm gonna see it and I'm gonna notice it. So I have an example
Okay, go
of
ahead.
kind of what we are talking about, and I'm gonna keep it, like, I'm gonna try to keep it broad. I'm gonna try to keep it really broad.
Go straight
Go.
up.
Okay.
Go straight up.
So, I was talking to this one person who was ready to end everything based off of a friend and based off of rumors of a friend.
What was
Okay.
the rumor? My bad, you right.
Leave her alone. Everything will be fine.
Go ahead. My bad.
Based off of rumors, okay?
Look at all these rumors.
Rumors aren't true. The rumors aren't true. But I just felt like at the end of the day, why are you letting rumors in somebody else's situation influence our situation?
So they
You
were
know
trying
what
to
I
end
mean?
your talking, like, with your relationship, basically what you're saying, where you're trying to end it. Got it.
Based off of a friend.
Gotcha.
Honestly, the only reason why I would say that is because they'll be true about them. Like, why else would they end it with you? If it has nothing to do with them, if it's false, like, leave it alone, let it go. If it don't apply, let it fly.
Was this a person that you was like locked in with? Like, this is the person, like, where, like, the topic is, like, you knew, like, this is the person you wanted to settle with, you personally?
No. I'll just say no. Short answer is no.
Yeah.
Okay, he wasn't major key. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
No,
so
not
it
major
was
key, but like,
It kind of, it hurt. It
Yeah,
hurts
I
you.
got you.
yeah,
That
like,
still made you feel some.
I don't like, yeah.
So it's really, so for you, is it harder to know that person when, like, obviously you want kids, correct? In the future you want a family. Like, it's harder for you to know when you want to settle because it's hard to find that specific guy for you.
No, I can settle,
Yeah.
but I can settle, but like, I'm not going to settle if certain boxes aren't checked,
Right.
which is mainly God.
That's good. That's
Yeah.
right.
You
to
know
say,
what I
yeah.
mean? Like, if I can tell God is not first in your life, like, we can have fun. Like, it'll
So, like,
it'll be
when do you
cool. It'll be a
know?
good time.
How do you know?
How do I know God is not first?
No, like when you see a guy, like, is there a way, or like, how do you know, like? Okay,
Oh
yeah.
no! I mean, you can't tell that from seeing. Well, sometimes you can,
Do
but
you
like,
believe in love at first sight?
no.
Okay.
I haven't experienced that.
I like that. Okay.
No.
Who said that last podcast?
Oh, there's a couple of them.
It was all three of them said
They
it.
believe.
They all said it.
Girls said that they believe in love at first sight.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Y'all didn't see the last episode?
No, they
what you
talk
think about
about.
us in
They
two
said they
words?
would move them in with like
two
the
words.
The
gang,
first day. The first day.
the first
they moved
day,
in.
the first week.
Yeah.
He said in 2 words, hell no.
No, hell
Exactly.
Love at first sight, hell no.
Hell no.
no.
Right?
So in
Love at
conclusion-
first sight?
so in
Y'all
con-
believe in
Hell
love
no.
at first
See?
sight.
Hell no.
P.
so
Talking to the
I
side.
can be in love with the sight of you, yes.
Did you say the side?
No, the sights. Like, I can be in love with the
So
sight
you got
of
that.
Which
So you
side?
got
Right
that
side,
lust.
strong
So you
side,
got that
back
lust
side.
for him.
But, well, I guess that's what, like, in love at first sight means, right? I don't fucking know. But
Yeah,
no.
It does.
P.
Okay,
But
well,
it's
then.
okay.
So in conclusion, like,
I just
in
knocked
conclusion.
myself out
Conclusion.
of the question.
how would
My
y'all
bad. You can
even
cut that.
know, as a woman, how would you even know, like, when to settle down, or when you meet somebody, you're like, yeah, that's who I want to settle down with? In conclusion.
Again, just like someone that checks. I'm not expecting anybody to be perfect, you
Right.
know?
Of course.
Like, imperfectly imperfect. Do you know what I mean?
Okay.
I see the vision of what
picking
you're
it
saying.
up and
Yeah,
down?
Yeah, hurt.
I'm feeling.
Yeah, like I don't expect anybody to be perfect for me, but just be a good person, have good intention, and just be honest with me. Like that is just such a huge thing to me. I don't like wasting time with anybody. So someone that can just keep it G and keep it pushing and have a good time with me, we're solid.
What you think, Courtney?
Suffer is
How do I? No.
Like what? Because I'm gonna say
kill a nigga?
I'm gonna say
Nothing.
I think with men in general, I feel like again I'm gonna say this again, and I think for everybody in the room, when you see a female, obviously I think I've said this on a couple podcasts, episodes, but when you see somebody, the first thing that you see is attraction, and that is through the first sense, which is sight. I'm going to look at a female, whether she's my type or not, I'm going to be attracted to her. That's going to be one. Then you're going to figure out, like, okay, what is this girl about? Is she crazy? Or even through the Facebook dating or whatever apps that we're using, or if we just meet somebody, I want to get to know more about her, okay? So then after that, you're going to figure out, okay, now does she have potential? Every girl that we talk to don't have potential, okay? You know, you have your doubts, you have your thoughts, but that's through everybody's past experiences. So everybody has their own unique sense of, okay, well, he looks good, but I've dealt with 3 of him, so he's not going to work. Boom, he's done. But he could be the one. Yeah. I could be like, yeah, I've dealt with 3 white girls, so this 4th white girl, Serena, you ain't cutting.
You're just writing them off.
Done. Like, you're done. And that's not necessarily fair. So
I agree.
The biggest thing in the topic that we're talking about is how do you know when to settle? Because certain people know that this is that specific person that you want to talk to. I think we've all been there where we've had a specific person that we wanted to talk to, and we jump it just like y'all said. Like, I'm gonna do. If he checks all my boxes, then boom, I'm there. Okay. But what if that feeling isn't reciprocated? And it's just like, what's up? On the men's side, I feel like it's really not. We kind of have to do that, obviously, it's really rare that when it comes on the other side that women just jump out and be like, hey, I like you, or hey, let's go on a date. That's kind of weird. That's weird to a guy, which is it's weird in a good way. It's really weird in a good way. But like when you go to a female, you just never know. Ever. Thus, the topic saying, how do you know when you settle? I mean, no, but it's that is talking to you but has the greatest heart, or you can have that 10 that is in your head that ain't shit, but he's telling you all the right shit.
He's telling you what you want.
And then just like Avery was stating, like he'll be the one that hits, and then the one that's actually the one for you that you trying to really fuck with and checks all the boxes, you making him wait. You putting that nigga through torture.
Yeah. But it's actions,
no
words.
But that's what I'm saying. Like this nigga not showing you actions, but you're letting him smash and do all this stuff.
That's what I'm saying.
But this nigga is showing you words and actions, but you're like, let me wait for this.
Then she ain't ready for him. Like she got to play around a little bit. If a guy is. No, it ain't. I mean,
women do that shit universal.
She's not being transparent with you. That's what I'm saying.
But how does he know that?
You have to be honest.
But he's being
honest. You gotta have a little of discernment at the end of the day. You gotta have a little discernment
too. Like, it's a two-way street.
I want to know why bitches be lying.
Right?
Bitches be lying.
Like why? How would he know that you're being honest with him?
Exactly.
You gotta have some discernment. Look at the actions.
Actions
speak louder than words.
Way louder.
But like if she's texting you back, laughing at everything you're saying, giving you that energy, but she's still fucking
giving that energy to fucking Mike down.
That could be ChatGPT texting you back. You don't even know.
Mike down the street.
You're still talking about words. You're not talking about actions that she's doing. You're saying like she's texting me this, that.
It's actions.
Your actions, like you're showing me this energy, like you like me. So
right.
I'm gonna.
You can literally
continue to take you
okay.
Look. You like FaceTimes?
Yes.
Do you like Courtney? You like FaceTimes?
It depends on the person.
Okay, it depends. Okay.
Let's just
I'm
say
definitely a FaceTimer.
So if for me as a guy, if a girl FaceTimes you, how would that make you feel? Couple words.
That's a
Couple
great
words.
question. I actually would
It
like
makes
to
me
know
feel
that.
confident.
It makes you feel
Confident.
confident. Like, oh yeah.
Like, yeah.
Yeah, like she wants to see me.
I didn't say it makes me feel good. I said we in there.
All right. So if a guy FaceTimes you, what do you think?
He wants to see me. Like, he wants to see my face.
I
He wants
feel
to talk
like-
to me. No?
I'm the opposite. I feel
Why
like
else are you FaceTiming me?
not
You want to
right.
see my face.
Like, of course I want to talk to you.
Hold on,
I've
hold
been
on.
talking to you
I'm
all
gonna
the
ask this
time.
question. Can I ask you this
Go ahead,
question?
go ahead.
What?
If you had a guy friend, most of the time, if you talk to him, are they gonna FaceTime you or are they just gonna regular call you? They're gonna text you.
My girlfriends text me or call me.
Okay, so if it's a dude that's interested in you, he's gonna what?
Call me?
FaceTime you.
Okay, call me,
That's the
FaceTime me.
point.
That's why I said I like FaceTime.
But that's what I'm saying.
But
Like,
that's
what
what
if
I'm
a chick
saying.
is like FaceTiming me, but I'm the nigga that she don't like? I'm the guy that checks her boxes, but she's not going nowhere with me. But she's FaceTiming me, texting
She
me
likes
back.
you. She wants your cake and eat it too. Courtney, I don't know.
Yeah, that didn't. Yeah.
What?
Cause like again, okay, let's hold on. So there's two categories. There's the nigga that's not. There's nigga telling you everything, not doing nothing, but you're letting him smash. And then there's this nigga that telling you everything and doing everything for you, but you're not. Like you're not taking that next extra step for him. That dude thinks you like him,
Yeah. We
but you don't. Like
we do
why?
like him.
But you're not taking that
No,
extra
you
step
can't,
for him.
bro.
Like you clearly don't physically like him. Like
Serena,
It's
you
just like,
probably
yo.
you probably got your shit. You got your cake and eat it too, huh?
for real, right?
Tell us how
Like,
it really
this-
is.
yeah,
bro.
to be
See,
real.
that's the situation now.
we
man.
do like
There's no
him.
way.
But if you like him, then
like
why hasn't he got the same benefit as a nigga that don't do shit for you?
If a guy
So
works
he got
for me,
really quiet.
he's gonna get it.
But that's
No,
not
he's
my
not.
question. That's not what I asked.
No, it's not.
What
Because
you
he's
asked
clearly
me?
doing it for you. He's doing the words and the actions for you,
Yeah.
but you're not giving him the benefit of the dude that's not doing the
Then
actions.
that's not me. That's some other bitch.
Nah.
So that means
They
you're not
just
attracted
might
Like, oh my god.
not. Okay.
I'm confused.
Like, okay, let's put you in a scenario.
Oh, yeah,
There's a
please.
guy
Put
that
me in
you're
a-
physically attracted to. Y'all be smashing all the time,
Okay.
but that nigga never does nothing for you. You're always complaining about him.
Mm.
There's this other guy.
Hypnotized by the dick.
Right, you're
Okay.
stigmatized.
Okay.
There's this other guy. He tells you everything. He buys you everything. He does everything you want. He gives you all the attention, everything. But you just haven't gotten to that level with him. Like you haven't let him smash, but you like him.
Because you
like,
like
why
him.
haven't you letting him smash yet?
Well, you said it. You said this one you're attracted to, and this one you're
So
not. That's what you
Right.
said
Checks all your
though.
boxes.
Okay, attraction is important. I feel like attraction is
Okay,
very
so why?
much
So
so.
my question. So
Right.
why?
So-
I'm
here-
not
wait,
gonna
wait, wait.
be talking to anybody that I'm not attracted to.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so if
That's
you're
that
attracted
part.
to the guy,
Like, I'm
that's
not
doing
gonna waste
everything.
my time or your time.
Okay,
Okay,
good.
but- all right,
So,
pause.
So if I like you and I take you more seriously, yeah, I'm gonna see how like.
But
well,
you're still doing
what-
that. So
Right.
the attractiveness is there with that guy too. Take
Yeah.
the attractiveness back. The
Yeah, okay.
attractiveness is there for
yeah,
both.
the attractiveness
But
is
you're
there.
going to
You're going
make
that-
that guy
Then the
work.
girl isn't ready to settle. Period.
The-
Like
the
she's
girl
not
isn't ready to
She's
settle.
not ready to be in a
But how would
relationship.
Let that nigga
he
know that from the
If
jump.
everything-
let
if
let
everything
him
is
know
right-
that.
Transparency.
You better ask that girl.
That's
That's
what
what
I'm
we said.
saying. No, that's
right.
what I said.
So why aren't you being transparent with him?
I'm always transparent. 1,000%. You ask
Me
me what I
too.
want right now, I'll
Right.
tell you.
Serena
He's
got
doing
hoes.
I have a question.
I feel like you do. Like,
Hey, I have a question. I have a
Go
question.
ahead.
So what if the feelings change? What if the feelings change and the person change? Are they do they get out of the fuck buddy type, or are you always gonna see him as a fuck buddy?
I mean, if he's getting better progressively, like over time, like.
Why would you give him a chance? Y'all already established the fuck buddies thing. It goes more.
But
than
if
that.
we're fuck buddies at first and like we like spend more time
start
each
catching feelings.
yeah, and like we get to know each other more. I see his actions more. I see what he does. I'm
He ain't
like,
gonna do that.
but yeah, but you're not seeing the actions. Y'all
okay,
just
well
fucking.
then it's a dud. Like it's not gonna be any more
So
than
he's
fuck
still gonna
buddies.
keep getting the cheeks, and you're gonna.
And
be
you
like,
gonna catch
"Alright."
feelings.
Unless
You gonna
if
catch
I-
feelings for a nigga that don't check
I'm
your
not
boxes.
gonna catch no feelings. If I made my mind up and I'm like, okay, this is what this guy is.
I know.
Serena.
What?
Courtney, nah,
Nigga-
fuck that. Courtney.
Courtney.
I know that. You know
Courtney
me.
is lying.
Courtney, give it to
Kevin
him.
in front of me.
No.
I don't
Give it
know.
to him.
I'm
Give it to
I
him.
can
probably
tell
gonna make
everybody
things
behind
worse.
set, bro. No, there's no way. There's no
No,
way.
there is a way because
Because
I
like
be doing it.
I had a guy that checked majority of the boxes.
Okay.
Okay.
Majority. Keyword.
Majority is
So
the key
2
word.
out of 3.
You didn't
That's in grade.
He was attractive in the face.
Okay.
Like,
You just wasn't physically attracted to him.
it just wasn't.
Can we
The
get
nigga
to
was
next
fat.
question?
Like,
you
I'm
tell
telling
him?
you, like,
Is
I
it fat?
could
Tell him?
have, I could have built a future. Like, we could have built something together.
You
but
built
I
a bear?
But
Shut up.
Shut up.
Can we go to the next question?
That's the last question.
I feel
That's
like
the
I
last
made it
Oh,
worse.
shit.
No,
But
we wanna
I don't know.
We told y'all.
So,
Skip the 20.
yeah, you got to make sure that, like, you know, the boxes are good. Now,
Yeah.
at the end of the day, would y'all, in the future, go to dating sites again if you don't see things progressing in the face-to-face thing? Or y'all like, nah, I'm going to stick to my guns that I'm not going to do dating sites anytime soon. It's got to be in person.
Yeah, I 100% might get on Christian Mingle. You know, maybe.
Operate it yourself.
I like that. Okay.
I might.
I'm not closed off to getting back on the apps, but I definitely prefer like in-person action over the apps. Yes.
Sticking to your guns.
Yeah, I like
that.
getting out and like seeing people, seeing how they vibe and whatever the fuck.
I like that.
To the fellas, P, Every.
My man.
Dating sites. Y'all gonna continue doing dating sites, or y'all at a point gonna be like, I ain't worth it no more? P, starting with you.
I think I'll always probably be on the dating sites just because I have them. Me personally, I haven't been successful with them as of recently, and I've had one relationship that has came from it that has been crazy. But yeah, I mean, I'll always have them, and if it happens, just like kind of Courtney said, like you might just have to get lucky, you
Yeah.
know. You see amazing things on these dating sites that just might be chat GPT, but you know, you'll see things that they want. Like you'll see, hey, you know, I'm a mother of one, but I'm a child of God, and I'm looking for this and I'm looking for that, and it all sounds good. But again, I think you got to get to that. I got to see you in person, and then figure it out from there. So I mean, as far as like my dating apps, like if they're serious or if they're fun or what's the point of them, for me, I would want to find something because I have heard stories about, you know, women and men finding love on a dating app, you know. So, you know, you always dream. Everybody loves the dream and think of, you know, can this really be the one? Or he does check all my boxes, trying to stay within what everybody is saying. But yeah, I mean, I'll always have a dating app, you know, but as far as the success rate to unsuccess varies from anybody. So it is what it is.
Avery?
For me, dating apps, like since having so many like failures and stuff, like it's whatever. Honestly, like
We
now,
so
like,
sad, niggas.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
It's okay, bro. We'll be all right, bro.
we're in it together, dog.
We'll be all right, bro.
Like,
We'll be all right,
but
bro.
yeah, but dating sites, like I said, just because I still have them on my phone, I'll check them now and again. You know, just swipe right here and there. But,
Yeah.
like, if a conversation doesn't go past, hey, how you doing? Good. All right,
It is what it is. Next, it's just next.
Like if you're not trying to hang out, it's up. So I need to see you as soon as possible. We need to meet. I'm not with the games no more. Like,
Yup.
Yeah.
Nobody's getting younger.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, come on, what's up with it? If you're not with it, you're gone.
For myself, obviously I'm in a relationship,
Yeah,
so
he's in a relationship. He's in a
Keep
relationship.
reiterating that
don't
shit.
plan on
Yeah.
being on dating apps ever. And even if I wasn't in a relationship, I still wouldn't be on dating apps. It's just not my style. You know, meeting in person. There's so many people in the world. There's so many places in the world that you can travel and meet people. You know what I mean? So you have to get out there.
Yeah,
and
put
you'll
yourself
eventually
out
meet
there.
somebody. A dating app doesn't really justify that. You know, for me. You know what I'm saying? So it doesn't matter if it's dating app. It doesn't matter if it's dating site, civil right, dynamite, or jeans too tight.
Lakers in 5.
Lakers and five.
Lakers in 5.
Lakers and five.
Yeah.
B.
What he said. Just kidding.
Lakers in 5.
Courtney,
Rockets and
Serena, we appreciate y'all for coming on. Y'all have been amazing. Thank you so
Y'all.
much for coming on.
Great guys.
Guys, if you have not already, please like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification icon for everything.
Right here.
Men Ain't Shit podcast. We have a lot of stuff that's going on. For sure, we're going to be stunting the new merch. We don't have it right now with us, but right here in the description below and right here as well too. Make sure that you click that link. We have a lot of different new styles. We have a new stylist, so we have a new designer that does apparel. So make sure that you go on our store, support the podcast, buy some of the merch. Also, if you are not already, make sure that you follow the Instagram page. That's going to be our main social hub where you can go to the link tree and find all our social media pages, TikTok, X, everything that you think of. Make sure that you click subscribe on that YouTube page, everything Men Ain't Podcast. And for myself, my name is Pre Breezy.
Men Ain't Shit Podcast, man. Get it right.
Men ain't shit, dog.
Men Ain't Shit
Yeah,
Podcast.
nigga, always
Men ain't shit. Spell the
Yeah,
shit with
no.
2 T's, no I.
So signing out from myself, my name is P Breezy, my main man
And Big
Avery,
A, Big A.
and my main man Marsh. And to my lovely guests signing out. We'll see y'all on the next episode.
Yeah.
See ya.
Thank you guys for
Like
having
and
us.
subscribe.
We out.